Hi there. Wasn't it lovely to have some sun this weekend? I really love the sun. Our craft this week is to make a sun for inside. Here's mine. It's a very easy, smiley sun. Have a go and then show me your pictures afterwards. Bye. A sun from a paper plate. You will need a paper plate. You will also need yellow, orangey, yellow or orange paint. I'm using yellow. You will need paint pot, paintbrush. You will need glue. You will also need yellow or orange tissue paper. And you will also need something to clean fingers with. So, preparation wise, it is really simple. You need to cut some triangle shapes. I've done these ones already out of orange. And I'll show you how to do these quickly with the yellow. So this one you can see, I've got a piece that's just roughly that. I'm just going to fold it up. In this case, I'm folding it in half because this is the size, and then into thirds. So what I've ended up with is a piece that is roughly 9.5 by 4. So just roughly. Scissors, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half across like this. Okay, there. And then this bit has got joins. Some of these aren't joined at all, so these ones are not joined. I'm just going to take apart. And here, where I've got a join, just going to trim off the join like that. So they're all separate. Get rid of that bit. And these ones, now they've got joins on both the short side and this long side. So this time, I'm going to trim off this bit here. There may have been a few missed there, but never mind. And that side. So they're all loose. I find cutting those little trims off, trimming the bits off rather than unfolding and trying and fold, cut on the fold is actually much easier and quicker. So you have a choice here. You can either do as this one has and paint it and then let it dry and then glue over it, or you can do the start with the white one and go with the coloured glue. So that's what I'm going to do. So bit of glue, don't need too much because it's only one paper plate. Bit of yellow. If you want to be really accurate, you could mix up colours. Oops, I'm using a few crumbs there. So a little bit of yellow and a drop of water just to thin it down a bit so it's spreadable. Okay, good stir. How are we doing? Good colour. Probably fairly spreadable. Right, so all I need to do now is just give this a good paint. This is going to be a bit of a pale yellow one. It depends what colour you want to have. I mean, you could have a pale yellow in the background. This is only providing the background, or you can take a much deeper colour. You could have it as quite a dark orange, or just mix your paints so that you get a bit of a warmer glow to it. This is going to be quite a light one. If you're mixing your paints, I suggest you put yellow in first and then add very small amounts of the orange until you get the colour you want. The orange is quite a dominant colour, which means that if you put too much in, it will take over very quickly. So you need to add very, very slowly. So there we go. So I've covered in yellow glue. Then all I'm going to do is put lots and lots of tissue paper sun rays. So I'll put that there so you can see it better. And some of them are going to go on the outside, sticking out. And some of them will just go in the middle, just to create a nice effect. So there we go. So it's really just a case of cover it all, yeah, until you get a really nice effect. Lots and lots of bits and pieces. It's a little tricky with the plaster on my thumb to get these apart, actually. But there we go. So I'll put some more across the middle, sticking there, just to create some more interesting effect with the with these. Just fill it up as much as you want to have on there. That's basically almost all done. As much as you want on here. Loads and loads of amazing colours. Now, the other thing you can add, if you would like, is if you would like to make a face, pop on eyes at this point. There we go. And I'm using a mouth made from a little bit of red wool. So I'm just going to pop that on there. If it doesn't quite stick the first time, you might need to have a tiny bit of normal glue. And there we go. There is my sun. Really nice and easy craft. I hope you enjoyed making your sun. Pop a picture up on the comments. Let me see how many smiley suns we have out there. Take care. Keep well. Bye.